Hi, Aquarius. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love and relationship reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. So, this is a general reading. So, of course, it's not going to resonate with all of you. You can apply this if you want. If you are single, it could just be what's coming in for you. In general, what do you need to know about your love life, your patterns in love? This could also be if you are in a partnership or if you have somebody on your mind, a relationship. We can take a look at that as well. So just kind of use it however it applies to you and however it resonates with you, okay? So this is for collective Aquarius energy, and also keep in mind that the roles can be vice versa too. It could be picking up on somebody else's energy that you are connected to. All right, so Spirit, what messages do we currently have for Aquarius energy in the collective, in love and relationships? What's currently going on in love and relationships for Aquarius? Whoever needs to hear these messages, what's going on in love right now? Okay. What's going on for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love. We have the Lovers here, and it's sideways. So some of you could be dealing with the Gemini. I also have Aries energy here, the Emperor reversed, Magician reversed, Eight of Swords reversed. Okay. Yeah, strong Gemini. We have Magician as well. So the Lovers here in the sideways position. So some of you, there is a very strong connection that you have in your life. This is probably somebody that you already know, or somebody here that you potentially could be meeting. It could be either way here. But I do feel like with the Lovers in reverse and the Emperor here in reverse, it could be that right now there's really a choice that has to be made. And I almost feel like there's a sense of this connection not fully blossoming at the moment. And it might be because there is a sense of perhaps more of the masculine side here with the Emperor not really taking full control over the connection or not really being present in the connection. I mean, to me, the Emperor with the Magician here in both in reverse and the Eight of Swords reversed, this feels like somebody, yes, it could be a little bit manipulative energy, but we'll see if that comes up. It's more of somebody who maybe feels like they are not really in their full power, or they're not really manifesting something right now. So for some of you, you may be trying to make a choice here, or there's a choice to be made in a connection. There's a choice to be made in love. Okay, so there could be other factors involved here too. For some of you, that maybe the two of you, you have to make a decision. You could be very different people as well. What's going on in love for Aquarius right now? Can you confirm the Lovers? Oop. Let me grab that. Knight of Wands in reverse, and here we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So at the moment, I feel like there's really no action being taken right now on a connection. And again, I feel like this is probably somebody that you already know, or somebody that you already have an existing connection with here. And I feel like with this two Knights coming up here and the Lovers, I mean, there's a feeling here of not taking any action, or not going towards something here. So there may be a choice to be made right now on whether or not to take action towards something or not. And I feel like this is a very strong connection that is on the line here. For others of you, though, I am kind of getting that this could be a situation in which somebody has been very on and off with you. Somebody has been very in and out of your life. And so if that resonates with some of you too, it could be that there's a connection here that potentially is not the most stable at the moment here. Some of you might be dealing with two different people. Okay, two Knights here, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. And that could, of course, represent the Lovers here too. There's a choice to be made, or somebody here is trying to make a choice between two different paths or two different people. What else is going on in love right now for Aquarius? Yeah, we have the Three of Cups here, and we have the Tower at the bottom. So I do feel like this probably does involve multiple people. Okay, so if that's not your story, then this may not be for you. But I do feel like with the Three of Cups and the Tower, again, there's starting off with the Lovers here. There's a major choice to be made in love. And I do think that whether this is you that has two different people or somebody that you're connected to has two different people, you could be waiting for somebody to maybe get out of another situation. The Tower is coming down here. So there is going to be a Tower moment. And I feel like this Tower moment is going to bring through some form of potential decision here that's going to be made, some form of potential decision that needs to be really needs to come down to a close here. And so I feel lots of changes are coming in for you, Aquarius, in love. And it could be that there's some shocking news. There could be some shocking information here that's going to be revealed. What's going on for Aquarius in love? The Ten of Cups. And here we have the Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Empress. So the Ten of Cups here, this also came through for Libra as well. I do feel like with the Ten of Cups here, there's a lot of happiness here on the line, but I kind of feel like it is, with the Tower here and the Three of Cups and the Lovers, I do feel like it's going to ultimately be something that is not fully rooted in reality here, or there's something about it that I feel is going to involve maybe having to hurt other people, or other people are going to be hurt in the process, or there's a decision being made here, again, between two different paths or two different people. This also might be too for some of you that there has been, a tearing down here of the Ten of Cups, something that was really promising, but there is going to be some form of Tower that's going to kind of come through to crash that down. And this might be because of a choice. This might be because that there's a choice that maybe again has to be made here. What's going on in love for Aquarius? This is my Oracle deck, the Untold Truths of the Heart. If you guys are interested, it's down below in the description box. Yeah, so we have regrets, lost words, and disappointments unspoken. So there's a lot of things that have not been totally spoken here. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords too. I feel like there's a lot of perhaps some things that are being suppressed here, whether this is you or somebody else. We have the Secret Admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness, and unspoken. So a lot of stuff is not being communicated at the moment. And I do think that, again, there has been interferences to something. So this storyline really does feel like it has to do with mistakes that were made maybe in the past. Somebody made a mistake. Somebody's in another partnership. You are in another partnership. You met somebody who's in another partnership. And if that doesn't resonate for others of you, it might be that somebody does want to come into some form of reconciliation here, or there's something that needs to come through that kind of needs to be revealed. I feel it's like a pent up energy, the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It feels like something is not spoken either way. And so something needs to kind of be unleashed here. The truth has to be unleashed. The news has to be unleashed here. There's something that has not been revealed, something that has not been spoken. Aquarius in love and relationships. What's going on? Aquarius in love and relationships. Okay, we have Ghostland, forgetfulness. We have El Sol, which says deserved reward and purpose. And we have turquoise, spiritual empathy. So that's kind of like this 10 of Cups energy to me. Something that I feel, you know, kind of like this card here, the colors on this card, Ghostland, forgetfulness. I feel like there's a feeling of something that is being left in the past, or something that is being kind of left in the dust here is almost what I'm getting. And you know, maybe for some of you, you are moving forward in a very promising way for yourself, and this is a lot of deserving of your reward. Something very good is coming through, I feel, and it's really like an elevation of something. And I'm getting the story for some of you that you have somebody here, maybe that you had a very deep connection with, but this person, maybe you are choosing somebody else, or you're choosing to move forward. It could be the other way around. And I feel like there's a feeling of going through a lot of disappointment, going through a lot of regret about this decision. So, you know, if this is you, that you've moved forward and you're kind of reaping your rewards now, I feel like there's somebody here who you may have left behind that either didn't choose you in the past, or you chose somebody else. And there's a feeling of having a lot of regret around that, having a lot of regret over this 10 of Cups that has been maybe a wish that was not granted here for somebody. And so there's a feeling of not expressing what's really in the heart. Somebody's not expressing their disappointment. Somebody's not expressing what they really felt about something. What's going on for Aquarius in love, Spirit? Yeah, the Chariot reversed, and here we have the Sun in reverse. So there's just something about this, I feel, that is not clear. It's not in the clear at the moment. You could be, but I feel like there's something, the Sun in reverse with the Page of Cups, the World. See how he's kind of looking at this pig up here. He's kind of like floating up in the air. And with the Sun reversed and the Chariot reversed, there's no movement here. I mean, we have two knights that are in reverse, and we also have the Chariot reversed, and we have Ghostland, forgetfulness. So I just feel like this is really about coping maybe with something that is in the past, or something that is not really moving at the moment. So let's see what else. Aquarius, what's going on in love? What's going on in love for Aquarius? Yeah, the same card. Somebody's really suppressing their feelings here. Yeah, there's third parties involved in this situation here. We have dark attachments, third parties. We also have deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. So I do think that this does involve, like I said in the beginning, for a lot of you, there's other people involved in this scenario, in this situation. And I feel that there's a feeling here of either you trying to release yourself from this type of situation from the past here. You're trying to release yourself from maybe somebody who put you in a third party situation, or somebody that you have quite a bit of karmic entanglements with, quite a bit of karmic lessons with here. And I feel that that's actually what I'm getting now with the deja vu and the ghostland. This is about the past. This is about things that have maybe been repeating itself, things that have been repeating themselves over and over. So this could be somebody who you've had a karmic contract with, and things have been repeating kind of the same way over and over again here. And I feel like there's a feeling of really reaching a point when you may really be drawing the line here, or maybe you already have. And if you already have, I feel like there's somebody here who is really trying to suppress how they felt about this, about you moving forward, how they feel about this decision. And so there is quite a bit of, maybe the Tower here is representing a lot of karma that's kind of coming down on somebody here. And I feel like it is because of a mistake that was made or a choice that was made here. And there's a lot of suppression of this. You see how he's looking his hand on the window here. And I feel like this is you, okay? Or I feel like this is what got away. This Ten of Cups, this is somebody who's thriving, somebody who's doing really well. So if you are doing really well, Aquarius, and if you're really moving forward in a promising way for yourself, I feel like you're leaving behind this kind of muddiness in the past. And this is something that you may have had a long past with. And I feel like something about it is kind of like a train that's being left. Yeah, the Justice. It does feel like a lot of justice here in terms of justice being served because of past mistakes. And so it feels for you, though, for the viewer, for most of you, you are deciding to move forward from something, or you will be getting a lot of rewards here from moving forward from something. And I do think that this is really about learning a lot of karmic lessons and coming out of it in a much more in a much stronger way than you were, before. Okay. Yeah, some of you might have a connection that's very much of like a Beauty and the Beast type of thing, very much of deciding what's right or what's wrong here. And so there's like a light and there's a dark. There's either a light, you're the light here, and there's a third party who is more of the dark, or there's a light and the dark to a connection here, is what I'm seeing. What's going on for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love. Yeah, this is about releasing fears, okay? We have learned something new. We have light apricot, release your fears, and we have rain, water energy. Yeah, this right here, this Ten of Cups, this rain, release your fears. For some of you, it might be that this person here, or whoever this is, might be trying to come through to maybe express something, but you'll know if you feel that. And if not, this is about you releasing the past. It feels very cleansing. It feels very healing. It feels like a lot of you are moving towards learning something new, or just stepping into a brand new kind of phase in your life. And I feel it's going to be a very abundant, it's very light. And so if you have any fears right now about moving away from your past, if you have any fears about moving away from maybe a turbulent time or a difficult time here, or somebody who maybe drags you down, or somebody who there's no movement forward here, I feel like this is you moving into a place where you're going to be feeling much more cleansed and liberated within yourself. And this is going to be the reward coming through for you. The promise of this coming through for you here. So what's coming in for you, Aquarius? What's moving ahead with this situation? What's coming in? Yeah, I'm seeing the Devil here and the Knight of Cups. I do feel for a lot of you that there is somebody here who doesn't really have the best intentions as of right now. And it's because of this here. It's because this person, I feel, either has somebody else, or there's been somebody very on and off with you. And see how he's reaching his hand here with the Knight of Cups. It just kind of feels like there's something behind it. There's something behind the offer that is not exactly what it seems at the moment. So what's coming in for you? What's coming in for Aquarius in love? Yeah, you're deciding to walk away here. The Eight of Cups, okay? And we have here the Ten of Swords reversed. So a lot of you intuitively knew what this was, or you intuitively felt what this was, or you do intuitively feel it now. And so with this Eight of Cups, this is kind of the cleansing. This is the cleansing here, the rain of what you're walking away from. You're releasing your fears around this. It doesn't honestly feel like this is the other person. It feels more like this is you who's moving forward. But just apply it how it resonates with you. But I do feel like with this Ten of Swords reversed, this is after a lot of this endings or these betrayals or these, you know, this pain. And so I feel like with this Eight of Cups, you're deciding to move towards this sun here in the corner. What's coming in for you, Aquarius, in love? Yes, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Wands. Deciding to, Two of Wands reversed, deciding to take an offer, deciding to move into something much more abundant for you, something much more creative for you, much more of a potential for you. So this feels like a brand new offer. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Libra, or you have some Libra in your chart, because I feel like this is very connected to Libra. And so there's a decision being made here to move forward to this. And I feel like it's a difficult decision. And again, it could be vice versa for some, that you have somebody who is moving away from a very toxic relationship in order to pursue you, in order to make amends with you, because there is some regret here. And I feel like there's a choice being made to kind of cleanse and to renew, is what I'm getting, a lot of renewal. A lot of you are going to be feeling much more content within yourself and within your life here. And so I feel there is something really new blossoming for you. And with that, learn something new too. Some of you are taking up a new project or something that's maybe even different than what you've had before. So this, in you know, in regards to love, this could even be a relationship that you are going to meet somebody who's very different than what you expected, or somebody different than what you thought that you wanted. And it's coming after quite a bit of, you know, quite a bit of lessons from the past here. What's coming in for Aquarius in love? What's coming in for Aquarius in love? Yeah, there's a final limit that's being reached here. We have the final straw, we have the overload and breaking point, and we have upheaval, which is like the tower. So something, we already have the tower actually. So yeah, there's a tower moment here that's happening that's going to bring a final straw. And this final straw, I feel, could involve this situation here. It could involve a lot of repeating patterns. Some of you, you know, there may be an offer coming through, but it's kind of like it's a dirty offer, or it's something that doesn't really have substance behind it. And I feel like you are cutting through that, or you're realizing that. And I feel like this is going to be the final straw for you, because the tower came through twice. What is the tower bringing through for Aquarius in love? We have sidetrack, delays, distractions, and change. I feel like if you've been waiting for somebody, if you've been waiting for a masculine here, this person may have a lot going on, or they are distracted right now by something else. They have something else going on, again, potentially with another person. And if that's the case, it's a very toxic type of thing, or it's something that is not based really in love, or it's not really based in the connection that you both shared together. But nonetheless, this person, they kind of are sitting with their own energy at the moment. And so there's a final straw that is being realized in terms of this here. Okay, let's see here. What is this tower that's coming in for Aquarius, spirit and love? Beautiful. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, and we have the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, a lot of stuff. I feel the Judgment with the Nine of Cups, it's like she's making the same gesture here. You know, there's a lot of self-fulfillment that's coming in, wishes coming true here. And I do feel like this wheel is turning for you in your favor. So this is very much about leaving behind something toxic and moving into a very enriching, I keep getting the word enriching and fulfilling, maybe even career for some of you, or something that's going to give you a lot of fulfillment in terms of creativity, in terms of being sort of, you know, very content from the inside out. And this wheel is turning for you in that favor. But it's coming after a breaking point. It's coming after a limit that's being reached, or a final straw that is kind of propelling this forward here. Yeah, the Justice. So some of you we have the Hierophant and the Justice. So this could even be about a marriage. This could be about a closure of a divorce even, or a marriage of some sort, or this could be a contract of any kind that I feel is connected here to this deja vu card as well. I want to see here, what is the outcome of this situation over here? Spirit, yeah, what's the outcome of this situation for Aquarius? Yeah, this is about somebody who's a masculine in your life, or somebody that you either already know. I mean, for most of you, I think it's somebody you already know. We have the Emperor sideways, we have the Strength card, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So I will say that for some of you, we have the World here at the bottom. It really is going to depend on who you are here, because I do think that for some of you, there's a feeling here of starting off the reading with a twin flame soulmate connection here, that with somebody that you already know. And I feel like this person is trying to muster up the courage, the strength to tame their fears, to tame their maybe karmic cycles that they have going on, and to make a decision to call judgment here and to come towards their happiness, their fulfillment. That's only for some of you if you have a confirmation of that, because I do think for others of you, this is just about you. And this person over here is still going to be kind of back and forth, and they are missing out, and they are losing this Ten of Cups, and they know that. But I feel like this has been a very pivotal lesson in karmic lessons between you and this person. And so with the World here, something is coming to a close, or something needs to come to a close. And so I feel like with the Strength, yeah, see, Seven of Cups reversed. This is it's like this person here, I feel, has a very difficult time making a choice, even though the Seven of Cups reversed can definitely indicate that a choice will be made and the illusion will be lifted here. There is going to be an illusion lifted, either for you, the illusion that you have on this individual, or they are deciding to finally lift the illusion that they've had placed in their life with karmic contracts and other lower vibrational things, in order to actually do what's right and to come towards a connection that's actually very fulfilling and very beautiful. So decide which category you intuitively feel that you're in. Yeah, because that's going to be the Justice. Justice is going to be served here. Major justice is happening. Okay, so let's look at the advice for you. What is the advice for Aquarius? We have Indigo, Clairvoyance. We have Neptune, Voice of your Muse. We have Tumbleweave, Native Spirit. And we have Goddess Freya, Kiss. So some of you are very spiritual. Some of you have a very, very psychic energy about you here, or you're opening up a strong portal of psychic energies here. And so you intuitively know what's going on, or you intuitively know what's best for you here. Some of you could be, you could have Native American ancestry here, or there could be Native blood, but I feel like this is really about you listening to your calling, listening to your muse, listening to your intuition, and you're going to be having an awakening of this here too. So this could be a side note, but some of you are moving into a place where you're going to be fulfilling, your dreams. And this is, it's almost like this connection I'm getting for some of you was holding you back from this. Okay. Yeah. Awaken your creativity. What's the final word of advice for Aquarius? You're moving into a really, really creative time in your life. We have eternal spring and we have sacrifice. So again, for some of you, and you could have a mutual life purpose with this person. This could definitely be your divine counterpart. And this person is finally waking up to the realization of that. And they're coming towards you here to create something with you. But for others of you, this is just about you. You are really, really highly evolved and you're awakening a lot of your creative energies in order to manifest here your 10 of Cups. And this person is either going to have to get it together and to come forward to you, or you're moving forward, is what I'm seeing here. So I hope that this reading could help you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great month, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.